Come on, Simba. He's a good boy. Oh, got a number 2. Learn to do everything with one hand in this job. So, there's somebody just walking past me, so I didn't want to appear weird by talking to the camera. Okay, so, I had a bit of a dilemma today, in that it's the first week of the school holidays, so I was quiet anyway. But I had a phone call at about 10:30 from one of my lovely clients to say that her husband had tested positive for COVID. And I'd actually been in contact with this gentleman on Friday to do with the dog handover. So just as a precaution, I've contacted all my clients today just to make them aware that I have been in contact with somebody with COVID. I nipped down to the chemist, got myself tested negative, thankfully, but gave obviously the clients the option, if they wanted to cancel, they could do. So on my lunchtime walk, we just did a bit of swapping round. Everyone's been really, really brilliant about it. Just done a bit of swapping round. And I just have one doggy today, which is a lot less than I usually have. And he's just sat here eating grass. I'm going to let him off lead. There you go, baby. Right, so welcome to another of my insights into middle-aged midlife crisis videos. So yeah, it's an odd kind of day. I've had both my vaccinations anyway, so I didn't really think I would test positive, but obviously with the vaccines not having a 100% success rate, I didn't want to take any chances, especially with clients of my business who could potentially it could potentially affect my business in the long term. So I'm going to flick you around and show you where we are today. There's a beautiful Simba. I know Simba's owner won't mind him being on this video today. Sorry for the shaky hands. Simba is gorgeous. His nickname is GT. And for those in the know, stands for Ginger Twat. Because he can be a little difficult sometimes. Come on, good boy. Look at him, little nose in the air. He's so cute. Right, so we are in Thorpacre, part of Loughborough today. On the edge of the Garendon estate. Just down from Morrison's, for those who know the area. And this is a very, very nice walk. I used to live in this village and used to do this walk regularly with Nancy. I suspect it'll be quite busy today because the kids are on 6-week holidays here in Leicestershire. They have different holidays to the rest of the country. So most people use that to their full advantage and can get away, but obviously with the restrictions in place, I think less people will be doing that this year. What are we doing, Simba? So my plan is to walk through this bit. There's a few really nice sculptures in this particular part. Which I will show you at some point. What is it, Simba? What are you doing? Are you a good boy? You are, aren't you? Do you want a treat? We he's a good boy. There you go. No, he doesn't want it. Fine. Not good enough for you then. Thanks. It's a little so-and-so. Right, so just a quick walk through this park and we get into the more natural habitat, because obviously this is all man-made. Although it's very nice, it's not as nice as natural woodland and fields and everything else, etc, etc. I'm bringing you here mainly because Persimmon Homes are building 3,500 houses on this land, and I'm actually devastated that this has been given the go-ahead. The pressure on the schools and doctors already in Loughborough is immense. I know a lot of parents whose children have not been able to get in their schools of choice, even within catchment. So to have another 3,500 houses with, 2 kids per family, we just haven't got the school places or the infrastructure to cope with that amount of people. It's crackers, absolutely crackers. So as we walk along here, this wonderful area of natural beauty is about to be destroyed. Oh look, little beagle. Hello. Shall we say hello to him? Let's have a look. Come on. No, he don't want to come on to me. Come on. Nope, nope. Don't eat him. Oh no. Oh no. Let's move away quick. Leave him alone. Come on. My God. There I'm trying to show you a bit of wildlife. Ah, thistles. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, this is the type of thing that I'm going to be highlighting on my videos. It's the beauty of the natural world, right on our doorsteps. These flies love the thistles, look. Perhaps someone can tell me in the comments what they are. That would be fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous. So interesting. Look at their eyes. Brilliant. Okay. A few wild poppies down there. I love poppies. All the thistles here. It's great. Okay. So we're about to duck into a field here, which takes us onto the main pear tree lane, which leads to the Gerendon estate. So now we're getting into the rough of it. Don't know how long this video is going to be yet. This way, Simba. That's another of my favourite trees. It's a little beautiful oak tree. I have favourite trees scattered about. That's another of my favourite trees. Right, so let's go down here. Beautiful meadow. It's got to be wary of the horseflies in here. The bane of a dog walker's life. Horseflies. They hurt. They have scissor-like jaws. Mentioned them in my last video. I'll probably mention them in the next 10 videos because they're so evil. That jingling you can hear is my dog walking belt. When Simba's on the lead, he pulls like a truck. So to save my shoulders and any injury, I use a dog walking belt. What are you after? What's that? Zoomies! 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 Ha 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 ha! Zoomies! Zoomies! He's having a moment. Come on, Simba! Bless him. Right, so we're just going to come out. There's a little electricity station just here. Oh, there he goes. Crackers. We're going to walk past and to the left. Simba! Leave. Simba! Good boy. Simba! This way. Good boy. Right. So other people are going to end up on video in a minute because there's a gentleman walking up. This is the public footpath. I think the helicopter's probably taking some aerial shots of the area that they're building on. Hiya. The fields behind this hedge here on our right are what is going to be built on. They will literally, these houses are literally going to connect the village of Haven to Loughborough and Shepshed on the opposite end. What are you doing, lad? Simba's probably going to get a right decent walk today. So I'm going to try and do the full circle of Pear Tree Lane that takes us right round the farmers' fields in the centre. Yeah, the builders have got all the signs up. So they're definitely preparing. To excavate. Such a shame. Such a beautiful area of natural, woodland, especially on this side. There's farmers' fields on that side. No, it's too late. The planning's gone through. Objections were raised. I don't actually know enough about the planning processes, but I do think that they probably need reviewing. There's so much empty space in Loughborough itself, which is dedicated to brownfield, derelict warehouses, things like that, that they could potentially change use of. But the red tape that they have to go through to change that from, the planning rules make it easier to build on Greenbelt. Such a shame. Right, okay, so where are we? How long have I been talking for? 15 minutes? My gosh. I haven't even got anywhere close to where I want to show you yet. And I'm doing quite a decent pace for me. Don't know how it will cut me off. Right. So these gorgeous hedgerows here, full of nettles and brambles. Perfect home for lots of caterpillars. Not much in flower at the minute. The brambles are in flower. Starting to show signs of blackberries coming through. The odd butterfly just floating around. So all this field here is flagged for housing. There is a gap in the hedge further up that you can show the extent of where the building is going. Yeah, this gorgeous country walk. It's part of the Thorpacre Parish Walk. There's a small circular and then there's a larger circular that takes about 1.5 hours to 1 hour 45. And the housing just goes the whole stretch of the parish walk. There we go. Hang on, there's the gap. Got a sign up, private land. Oh, that's going to be housing. And that's going to go all the way down. See that farmhouse over there in the distance? All those fields down there as well. So sad. I've seen so much wildlife down here. There's bats at dusk. Seen several birds of prey, different birds of prey. That's a nice flower, look at that. Looks like it's part of the dandelion family. No, maybe not. Maybe somebody can help me identify that as well. Badgers. There's a couple of badger sets in the woodland there. Your foxes, rabbits, field mice. Seen all sorts. And there's water, there's a brook that runs through as well, so you've got a lot of water birds visit, lots of ducks. Sorry about the shaky screen. It's not a huge expanse of water, so you don't get many of the big wading birds. But there is a nature reserve next door, and you get nesting swans, moorhens, and sometimes you see some exotic breeds of ducks there as well. No idea where they come from, but they seem to be thriving in the wild. I suspect they are probably what's the word I'm looking for? Animals that have been released, birds that have been released and are now thriving in the wild. There's lots of deer around here. You've got muntjac, you've got red deer, fallow deer. Seen several different species of deer. Owls. Seen barn owls. Seen tawny owls. Depends what time of the day you come, of course. At this time of day you don't see very much because they usually come out at dusk when the people have gone home. So yeah, all this stretch along here. Found a dog tag. Freya. A dog called Freya. Contact Taylor. with an address on. Oh, you're doing another poo for me. Thank you so much. I really think you need to clean that up yourself. Perhaps I could do that. Do that and get it on YouTube. Oh dear, have you got a poorly bum bum? Poorly bum bum. So yeah, anyway, I've waffled on for long enough now. I'm just so sad that they're building so many houses. I mean, if they could actually just build fewer, but 3,500. It's absolutely crackers. We just haven't got the space in this town. Look at where he's walking. Oh, that was a phantom one down there. You didn't do anything, did you? Oh, is it bothering you, lad? Oh, look at his little face. Just some water around the corner. You'll be able to have a splash around. Find a nice stick for you to play with. Let's pick that up. There's a little bit there. There we go. Right. I've waffled on for too long now. We're 21 and a half minutes in. Gosh, still not happy, is he? So we'll call it a day there. At some point I will pick up where we've left off here and show you the remainder of the walk. But I don't want to waffle on for too long. Take care, everyone. Bye.